me in your defense. I'm business died a while ago, I'm sad to say. I mold my reflection until I looked like me again. A burden on your conscience from which you will never gain. I'm a pretender, I am a rich suburban punk. I'm always waiting for my moment in the sun.
I know I'm not what you hoped for,
so healed. You weaponize a look like that, and soon the outside bleeds beneath the skin. I've flown my thief, a man I meet on borrowed time is leaving me behind with gritted teeth. She hopes it's not another letdown, but there's a smell in the air. The exterminator's in on Monday to wash that sordid evening from my head. Some days I wake up in the palm of your hand, the life upon my doorstep deconstructed all my plans. Man, I'm the best. I wrapped him round my little finger. I get laid before I get undressed. I hope she's blue, scarlet awning she's adorning. Nothing much or nothing special. And if she's gonna stay in again, it's just a waste of a night. Your pretty well-dressed walk-in shadow tells me all the time you love the light. Some days I wake up in the eye of the storm. My guilt is getting heavy and my confidence is worn. He gave me security, so I gave him my life. I gave up all my personhood to be a better wife. I'm dressed in white, but who in their right mind would want me shouting from the rooftop for a fight? 6 drinks deep you stumble home, you cannot miss that in. I fight the uphill battle, but I always let you in. You monologue, you love me, and you won't see her again. You monologue, you're sorry, but by now I know you're gay. nobody around. This attempt might be your last. I'm entertaining tonight. My pretty boy is the world's biggest joke. Your stains on the carpet, drugs in the bathroom. How could I hate that? You were the bed, you were the sheets, you were a glance, you were the words I'll never speak. You taste like time, I'm getting old. You're just a thought, you're just a cheap story we told. I cannot save you this time. I'm vessel, tradition, I'm victim, I'm not your savior. You just saw me as a meal. I'm sugar, I can't be sustained. You taste like spite, you taste all green, you taste like smoke filling the air, making me clean. You taste like dirt, you taste like blood, you taste like bones, your ego death killing the sun. I think the poison drips through. I think your dad would agree. Your friends don't know you that well. Nobody knows you at all. They say you spoke all the time about me, about me. You've got his eyes, 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 you had his eyes. pocket saw some news last night. The glove box bore the worst of it. His wife was home inside. We kept the suburbs wide awake.